What is up, YouTube? It is Drex and I am back with another Pickups video here. Real quick, we are going in no specific order, so I'm just taking these games as I see them. But we start off with the games first. So first off, we got Cotton Reboot. Now, I never really played this game. I know it was a hit in Japan. It even says it right here, a cult hit from Japan. I did not play this game at all until I started making my own arcade cabinets back in 2017. And when I was discovering the emulators over in Japan, like a lot of popular arcade games over there, I happened to come across this one. It was actually, the game was actually ported on the Saturn as well, but I originally played it on the arcade and I enjoyed it a lot. It's just like a, you know, nice real kind of shooter, but it has a lot of anime elements in it. You know, he plays this little witch and a fairy. I don't know much about the story, unfortunately, but you know, when I start playing the game, I'll probably know a little more. I just only played it from an arcade point of view, and unfortunately the game isn't translated. It's all in Japanese, so yeah, I don't know much about the Cotton story, unfortunately, but yeah, I would like to know more, so that's why I bought this. So yeah, can't wait to load this up on my Switch. Next up, we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, this is actually something I actually would have wanted as a kid growing up. Like, if you played the Legacy of Goku games on the Game Boy Advance, then, you know, from a 3D standpoint, this is kind of like everything I wanted. I actually beat the Saiyan Saga on it. I gotta finish it up soon, but I'm enjoying it a lot, actually. This was actually intended to be in my previous Pickups video, but it came super late and I didn't have any time to cover it, so I said, okay, why the hell not? I'll just do it in the next Pickups video because I know I'm gonna get more games, which I did. So yeah, no, I like it a lot. Not a big fan of Legacy of Goku 1, but Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury, that's what I like a lot. I think this makes up for a lot of things in the game, so I enjoy it a lot. Actually, it has a lot of action RPG elements in it that I actually enjoy, and yeah, you know, I guess everything I like in the Dragon Ball Z game. Everybody knows the story of Dragon Ball Z if you're a big fan, so yeah. Next up, we got my last physical game in this generation for now. But we got Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I bought this a few days ago. I'm not too far in the story right now. I just finished the Phantom Menace story, and I'm into the Clone Wars story now. So they actually came a long way with Lego Star Wars games, because the last one I played, I have the complete saga before Disney had acquired the company, had acquired the brand, and created the sequels. I mean, yeah, the sequels. But yeah, it covers the original I had. Well, it covered the original trilogy and the prequels, the 3 prequels before that. But yeah, no, it has everything in it, and I like it a lot. I like that the characters are actually talking this time. A lot of things have changed. You can upgrade the characters and stuff, attributes and stuff, so I like that a lot. You know, can't go wrong with a Lego Star Wars game. They're very fun, especially when you're playing a co-op with someone locally. Next up, I actually saw this game on Amazon for cheap. It looked kind of interesting. When I looked at the gameplay for it, it was like in an isometric point of view, and you're solving a lot of puzzles in the game. Like, you know, it's a survival horror, and the story looks kind of interesting. So I said, here, why the hell not? I'll pick this up, and maybe one day I can stream it someday when I get some time. But yeah, In Nightmare, it looks like a very cool game, something I would have, you know, played on PlayStation 1 in the PlayStation 1 era. So yeah, you know, I love my survival horrors. Next up, we got Ghostwire Tokyo. I actually got this from Best Buy, so I got the free steelbook that came with it. I haven't played it yet. I had to open it before I started the video because my real name and stuff was on it and I couldn't tear the tag off. But it said that this game comes with a manual, so let's see if it really does. So we're not getting the manual here. I mean, this is oh, damn. Well, it's not a manual, but okay. I'm kind of intrigued, and here I was bitching about physical games in the last video, one of my recent videos. Physical games. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued now. I definitely want to play this. I kind of want to play this even more now. No, just joking. But I did hear a lot of great things about Ghostwire Tokyo. Unfortunately, it's going to be sitting in my backlog for a minute until I clear up some games I want to clear up in the backlog. And a lot of them are PlayStation 3 games right now, sadly. So, moving forward, I got Sonic Generations, even though I already have it. But I saw it for cheap, so I said, why not? And I got Unleashed. I already have them both from the Xbox store, but I said, why not? Have them in the collection anyway. I'm a big Sonic fan, so why not? Love them both. Even Unleashed, even though I know a lot of people hate Unleashed. Next up, we have Killer is Dead. Now, what the hell is this on my arm? Oh, piece of lint. Next up, we got Killer is Dead. Now, I'm a big fan of Suda51, or I should say Grasshopper Studios. So I said, you know, I know it was backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X. So I said, well, why not? I saw it when I went to the store and got those Sonic games. So I said, let me just pick this up. And you know, this was in mint condition. You know, got the manual and everything. So yeah, I love Suda51 games. One of my favorite games is Killer 7, Shadow of the Damned. And of course, you know, I like the No More Heroes games. No More Heroes 1 and 2. I still gotta play 3. I haven't played 3 yet. Okay. Moving forward, I guess I'll just start with these. I got the Puppeteer for PlayStation 3. It's brand new and sealed in the case. This game almost ran me $100. I shit you not. And this is actually one of the last PlayStation 3 games that came out. So it looked kind of interesting to play. So I said, well, let me give it a chance when I get some time. But, you know, I'm definitely opening this up and I'm going to play it. So I don't plan on reselling these games. So no shame in my game. Next up, we got the Sly Cooper collection. Brand new seal. I got it off of Amazon. So it's still on there. I think it's like 20 bucks. So it's, you know, fairly affordable. You know, go ahead and get it if you can. Because we all know that the future of the PlayStation 3 store is very uncertain. They can close it down any damn time of the day now, like they tried doing last year. Next up, we got Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I want to play through the Sly Cooper games because, unfortunately, I really never played through that series like that. I was more of a Ratchet and Clank kind of guy. So, I know a lot of people in elementary and middle school were telling me, like, oh man, so you're missing out on Sly Cooper. And I said, damn, I really want to play that series, man. I really want to give it a chance. I was Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter, and I said, well, hell, here's the time I can catch up with them. You know, I hate that Sony has given up on these kind of games. They haven't really done much with Sly Cooper since. They even canceled the movie that was intended to come out. Oh. Next up, we got the Ratchet and Clank collection. This was good, man. This was almost going up there too. That's fucking insane. But yeah, you know, happy to have it in my collection. So, you know, I can't wait to when I go through my PlayStation 3 backlog. I'm definitely going through this. Hold up, one of my games fell. Next up, we got X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know, pretty damn brutal game. One of the best Wolverine game, one of the best Marvel games ever. I think that Activision did. I wonder if the upcoming Wolverine game for PlayStation is going to be kind of like this. I would think a lot of people are really, you know, wondering if they are going to have a game similar to this. Because, like, I'm not a Wolverine fan. I'm a big X-Men fan, but Wolverine is not top priority for me. But I will say, like, I think a lot of people are looking forward to the game being, you know, brutal like this. And awesome. Alright, going forward, I guess I can start off with these, finish off with these next. Alright, so we got Ghost Hunter. This one was damn near $80, but it's a game I always wanted to play, so I said, let me just get it. I'm trying to finish up my PlayStation 1 and 2 collection now, so that's why I ended up getting it. So, I actually played a little bit of it so far. I like it a lot. So, one of my favorite voice actors, Rob Paulsen, who I grew up with as a kid, with a lot of cartoons. He voiced one of my the character in the series, so I like it a lot. You know, he did a lot of voice work with Animaniacs, Ninja Turtles, you know, Goof Troop, a lot of that. So, you know, very awesome game, very interesting story. It takes place in Detroit, so very cool game. Next up, we got Jackass the game. I just saw it at the store and I said, well, okay, let me just pick it up anyway. It's very fun to play. I'm actually might stream it when I get some time. Next up, we had another expensive game, Crimson Tears. I actually remember renting this. I actually never owned it as a kid, but I remember playing it.
I don't know that one.
And liking it a lot. Why the fuck is Alexa talking? Interesting. Next up, this is a very underrated game. If you actually want to play this, I recommend getting it off of Steam. It's very affordable to play. But if you can't get your hands on the PlayStation 2 or an old LG Xbox or whatever, I just get it on Steam. But don't not sleep on this game. PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy, is more than just a shooter. It's an amazing game. You have telekinesis and powers, and you can use those powers to attack your enemies in the game. I think it's pretty cool. So I didn't really play through this game because around the time it came out, games like GTA San Andreas and Half-Life 2 and many other awesome games that came out around that time in 2004 heavily overshadowed this one. But this is a kind of a criminally underrated game, so check this one out if you haven't. I'm just gonna go with all these games I got over here. I guess starting off with here, we got Skies of Arcadia. I finally own it in my collection, and the way the person I bought it from had it sealed in this case like this, so I probably won't be playing it as much. I'll be playing it in my burnt copy of the game. And yeah, Skies of Arcadia is a very good game to play. I think the cheapest version of the game is on GameCube, so if you want to check it out, play it. If you still have a Dreamcast, I encourage you to make your own burnt copy, and please do not sell it so you don't get in trouble. But if you still want to, if you're hunting for it, definitely get it. Very great RPG game. We got a big stack of games here, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna try and get through this easily, but we got Siphon Filter 1 and 2. Siphon Filter 2 is like one of the best ones in the series to me personally. 3 is great, don't get me wrong, but like 3 kind of it's ending the era of the story, and they try to continue the series, and I didn't really like too many of the games afterwards. I think the one on PSP was like the last one I enjoyed, but some that were on PS2 I did not really like at all. Next on the list we have Blasto. Now, I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with this game. There's actually this was an exclusive on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, but I think Sony kind of jumped ship after this because the actor who voices Blasto himself, Phil Hartman, got arrested. So if you grew up watching Pee-wee's Playhouse or Saturday Night Live and catching a lot of awesome movies that he played, and he was a very talented comedian and actor, and unfortunately, this is kind of the last projects he worked on before his untimely demise, unfortunately. But Blasto is a very awesome platformer game, and it has a lot of innuendos in mild language in it, but it's very, it's a very, funny game. I think this is like one of the earlier influences on the early Ratchet and Clank games, because in the early Ratchet and Clank games there was a lot of innuendos and dark sense of humor elements, and crude humor in that, before they started changing up the tones in those games and making them rated E for everyone. Yep, I finally got a complete copy of Resident Evil on PlayStation 1. I have Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, but I only got the game for it. I finally got the complete original release from 1996 in the case, and I'm so super excited. I originally was banking on getting it for the Saturn, but I didn't know if I wanted to spend the $250 on it, because I remember I had a conversation with my friend one day when we were playing on PlayStation 5, and he asked, "Are you going to play it?" And he's actually my cousin. But he asked, "Are you going to play it?" I said, "Man, I most likely am not, because I don't want to touch my Saturn games like that. I don't want to really, I don't even want to touch my some of my Dreamcast games anymore and play those, because I don't want to scratch up the disc anymore. And I think I'm doing that with my PlayStation games too. But, that's just me." Next up, we got Tenchu 1 and 2. Some of my favorite games in the series. They were difficult as hell to me. And the funny thing is, I talk about Sekiro all the time, like when I do talk about anything gaming related on my channel, but I gotta say, for those I cried about those back in the day, but Sekiro made me cry even more. So, but I still love the Tenchu games. I like them a lot. Tenchu 2 was one of my favorite ones personally, compared to the first one. The first one walked so the second one could, and that's why I like those games a lot too. So Next up, David Jaff probably would be proud to see me with these, or anybody with any Twisted Metal games, period. But yeah, Twisted Metal 2 and 3. I like Twisted Metal 2 a little more. I think that was one of the first ones I actually played in the series, and I used to spend a lot of time playing those at night as a kid. I remember when I was at my cousin's house, we used to play that like till like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I actually like though when they started making them 4 players. I know like when Twisted Metal 3 came out, you had to get the multi-sap for it. And I remember he had some people, some of his friends from high school over, and we were just sitting there playing that in the upstairs living room at my aunt's house a long time ago. I had a really good time. I know I reminisce a lot on here, but I hate that I do that sometimes. Like doing that. I just like talking about how much I enjoy these games. Next up, we got Tekken 1 and 2 and 3. So it's so cool. Seller on eBay hooked me up with a lot of these games. That's why you seeing like a lot of these together. So just really trying to finish up all the games I wanted in my PlayStation, like I said, in PlayStation 1 and 2 collection. So just doing that. Next up, I don't know why the hell I got duplicates of this. I actually might do a giveaway for Mega Man 8 for this game version, because I actually want to keep the collector's edition of the game, the anniversary collector's edition. But there's no reason for me to have 2 versions of Mega Man 8, because I actually played on the Saturn as well. But even though it's one of my favorite Mega Mans in the series, but yeah, Mega Man 8 and Mega Man Legends, along with another copy of Mega Man 8. So I might do a giveaway on the channel, and whoever wins, I'll ship it out to you guys. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do for a contest though, because I really don't like having. I don't mind having duplicates of games, but it's just like some games are just like I don't really need this. Next up, we have Bushido Blade 1 and 2, and I will say that this is when Square was really making a lot of awesome games in the PlayStation 1 era, because like I love Bushido Blade. I feel like that series needs to come back too. It wasn't like a regular fighting platformer, it was like traditional Japanese samurai dueling. Speaking of samurai, we have Brave Fencer Musashi. I spent $100 for this game, but that's okay, because I love the Musashi games. I love this one, and I love the mod. They might try making a modern version of the game on PS2. I actually have that one in my collection as well, but I love that one a lot too. So when they tried modernizing it, they tried to make him look like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Speaking of which, I think today is like Kingdom Hearts' 20th anniversary, I believe. So ironic. So my cousin was cleaning up his house. I guess he was finally cleaning up his closet and getting some stuff together ever since my aunt passed. And he found out he has some Sega CD games, completing the case. Now, some of the discs are okay, they're great. Some of them are in good condition. I don't think none of them run bad, but I gotta find a way to get a Sega CD console, because I did not really have the best of luck with that console. I actually sold all my whole collection of games I had. I mean, I had these in the collection, but I really wasn't too happy about that console. I'm not talking bad, even though I'm a big Sega fan, I'm not talking bad about the console. They all malfunction on me. They take a big shit over time, and if I'm going to get one, I need to find one that has been recapped with new capacitors and can work maybe for a longer time compared to the ones I had, because the lasers run out of those fast. The belts, especially in the Model 1 of the Sega CD, they go out pretty fast, man, and it's really nothing special. Another thing I'll say too is that like you gotta make sure these discs are in perfect condition, because once they scratch, like they were cutscenes, especially through this Spider-Man game, because it's loaded with cutscenes. Yeah, I'll say it's the greatest one, but I also say too it's a shitload of cutscenes in this. If there's one scratch that interferes with this damn guy on that console, it will pause the cutscene, it'll skip and repeat, and it's so damn annoying. But what I will say though is that the good thing about this game is that you have a password system to get back to the level you need to get to, even though you can't really save. But yeah, sorry to go off on a rant about the Sega CD. I would like to get a Terra Onion Mega SD, but unfortunately what's going on in winter Ukraine, it's impossible to do that, because the guy who made those Kirksey's God bless him for being able to deal with that over there. And my heart really goes out to him. Again, he had to close up his shop, sadly, because I actually bought flashcards from him in the past. You know, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to, you know, wait it out, because now flashcards are being scalped on fucking eBay, and it fucking sucks. So, sorry to rant. I know this is a Pickles video, but had to give a explanation on stuff. Next up, we have a cool package from Broseb. I had to tear off our addresses because I didn't want people to see that. I don't care if y'all see my name, but can't have our personal information on there. So let's open this bad boy up. I know you're asking, why you got that big ass knife? A friend of mine had got it for me when he went to India a long time ago, so I couldn't find any other knife to open this damn thing up with, so bear with me. Oh snap, Broseb hooked me up. I'm liking what I see so far. So look what we got here. We got a PSP case, PlayStation Portable case. Okay, we could put the UMDs in this. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Cool shit. Let me set that right here for now. Okay, we got another UMD case. Okay, good shit. What we got up in here? Oh, we got some UMD movies. Oh, we got some games too. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Okay. We got Superbad, good damn funny movie. I think everybody has seen that. Okay, we got the Safe Unfiltered. Oh damn. I was just talking about this damn game. How much like this is the last one I like, Logan's Shadow. Okay, good shit. We got a Killzone Liberation. Love the Killzone games. Okay. Thank you, Broseb. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. We got a lot of completing case stuff over here. Okay, he hooked me up with a charger. Good shit. I'll put that back in the box before I push through the games. Oh, I remember I said I was gonna get this one day, and ironically, Broseb is the one that hooks me up with it. The God of War PSP. So we gonna load this bad boy up. I can't wait to put this on display and play on it. I wanted this for a long ass time. Oh man. Oh man, this gives me so many memories of middle school and early high school. God. I will load a game in right now, but I'm not. This video is gonna be long as shit already, so that's good. We gonna show where else he got me up in the box, so I can continue. I'll mess with that once the video is uploaded. All right, so we got some more UMD movies. We got Rocky Balboa. Okay, not too bad. I wasn't a big fan of this movie when it came out, but you know, I'd rather watch it over Rocky 5 any time of the day. We got Daxter. This is one of my favorite games. This is actually a game that needs to be re-released, I feel. Unless you can access it on the PlayStation 3 store. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can, but it is an awesome spin-off to the Jak and Daxter series, the Daxter game. We got Crisis Core. I already have this, so I might just hang on to it just for the hell of it anyway. It comes with 2 manuals, but love the Crisis Core game. If you're really big into Final Fantasy VII, check this game out. They might change the story up a little bit though, so this might not be canon after the Final Fantasy VII remake, because I'm pretty sure because they changed a lot of things up, you know, minor things up, and I feel like they're gonna probably change up Zack's story a little bit. Why the fuck I call him Jack? Next up, we got the Sandlot 1 and 2. Love the Sandlot movies, especially Sandlot 1. Being a 90s kid, of course. We got another Ratchet and Clank game. That's what's up. That's actually in that collection, I believe, on the PlayStation 3, but there's nothing wrong with having that on there. We got Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts. Good shit, Broseb. So this is like the prequel where it all started with the original Keyblade holders. Okay, have no complaints at all. Broseb hooked me up with a console and a bundle. Good shit, Broseb. Thank you so much, bro. We gonna set that down. I can set it down. Too much space. Too tight. 1 second. Alright, next up. We done with all the games and media now, so I got these awesome Street Fighter 15th anniversary controllers, PS2 controllers. Now this one kind of pissed me off with the seller a little bit because he said it was brand new in the case, but you look at the controller and the buttons, it's, you know, obviously faded. That's not much of a big deal. Me and the guy worked out a good, a deal, and he refunded me gave me a partial refund for it. But I'm like, bro, you misinformed people on that fucking, description. That's one thing that's kind of irritating me. With eBay, I'm getting tired of buying shit off of there because some of the sellers on there are like on weird bullshit. Not all sellers, but some of them are just like weird on there. And the reason why I got that, because I saw this at Half Price Books, and I said, well, hell, if I get that, I'm going to have to get the Ryu one. I want to get the Akuma one and the Guile and the Chun-Li one as well, but I don't want to be hoarding shit at this point. So I said Ryu and Ken are cool, are good enough. So this one is in very good condition, obviously, compared to the Ryu, and you can see the holograms on it. So yeah, thought it was pretty cool to have it in the collection. They still work, obviously. I was playing my some of my fighting games on PS2 with it. I'll probably just go with the VHS tapes. It's not much, but yeah, I'm still a guy who watched VHS tapes. I saw them at Half Price when I went to Half Price Books, and I still like enjoying them. The Mac, yeah, I know I know it's funny, but I like a lot of blaxploitation films. This is one of my uncle's favorite movies growing up. I used to watch with him. I probably shouldn't have been watching at the time, but very good movie. Works fine. I actually watched a little bit of it yesterday. We got Men in Black. Ironically, I got this before the Oscars incident happened with Will Smith, but one of my favorite VHS tapes to have, so I said why not. Next up we have Panther. This one was a little bit pricey. It wasn't too much, but it was kind of a wild asking price for it. And I guess the movie is kind of rare to come by. Panther is obviously about the Black Panther Party, a biopic, not a biopic. Well, yeah, it is a biopic in a lot of ways with a little bit of a side story in it, but very good movie. You can watch it for free on YouTube. But I said I wanted the VHS of it, so I picked it up anyway. So, nah, wait, I'll say the best for last. All my Sonic shit. I ended up getting my hands on these, and I'm probably just gonna leave them all in the box like this, because I don't have any wall space to put these up. But I always wanted the classic Turtles figures. I'm gonna actually just take them out, one of them out of the case real quick. But it comes with the Turtles and Shredder and Splinter. I gave my old ones I had to my nephew, and he just kind of threw them around and stuff, and that's like the price I paid off for that. So I mean, I'm not mad at him. He's a kid. They're toys. They're meant to be played with. So yeah, we got Leonardo. I got a lot of shitload of Turtles figures anyway, so it's no need to really take these out. No, Shredder. And we got Splinter. So the rest of them are the Turtles at the bottom. The other three, I don't feel like really going through them right now. Oh, damn it. Can I load this back in? Shit. Guess not. Oh well. I got a lot of cleanup to do after this. So, getting to all the good parts. So, I know I'm not the only one that's probably seen the Sonic event, the Sonic 2 movie, but you guys know I was going to go see it because I'm a big Sonic fan. So, here we go. Got the figures. Got these almost a month ago at Target. It was hard as hell to come by. I wouldn't wanted to get the one with the tornado playing with both Tails and Sonic, but it was hard as hell to come by. I don't even think Target was selling that, but I get all 5 figures, and I can't complain about that. So I'm probably gonna leave this in the box though too. Don't have no intention of doing nothing with that. Opening those neither, because I got a lot of unopened Sonic shit around here anyway. Next up, so y'all know I got that Sonic plush head pillow, but they made one for Tails and Knuckles, so I had to get those two as well. So now I got 3. Amazon had those in stock. Next up, I found these on eBay. So I happened to buy them brand new Sonic the Hedgehog bubblegum containers. Came in this bag and it came like this. So the gum obviously was old and expired, so I just emptied the gum out and threw the gum out because I didn't need to have them in there. But yeah, got 2 Sonic the Hedgehog gumball containers. I might do like a little giveaway probably for one of them in the future. You know, it's kind of a cool, you know, thing to have, bubblegum containers when they were a thing in the 90s, 80s and 90s. Last but not least, we got this 10th anniversary, not 10 year, but this 20th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog figure. So I took it out the box. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to take it out anyway because I have too much shit that's in the box. So I can have this like on my little Sega shelf. I created another Sega shelf. So when I do another room tour in the future, you're gonna see how I kind of organize my games in my shelves. So yeah, I got that, and yeah, that's it for my Pickups video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't really been able to make content lately because I had my vacation and then I've been working overtime like crazy for my job. So I did the podcast with Legend last night, and I said, well, let me do this Pickups video, get it out the way, and you know, get some content going. Hopefully I can get some more stuff out throughout the week, this upcoming week. So yeah, that's it for my Pickups video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that notification bell for more awesome content in the future. This is Drex, and I am out.